when I first started, I thought that hypnotherapy and breathwork, like, I thought I had to go down this woo-woo spiritual path. I'm like, yes, let me be, all is one. I'm so zen. And yeah, I'm zen as fuck, y'all. But something that has been part of my own evolution is recognizing I can go down these pathways of learning hypnosis, these more spiritual pathways, and not need to become this spiritual hippie. Like, I tried on the spiritual clothing for a little bit. It is not for me. I don't like the spiritual clothing. I tried to do sound healing and I'm okay with that. But what I'm really about is simple breath work and simple hypnosis and acting in authenticity, because that's what I found is the most grounded and true thing for your evolution. So that's what works for me. So basically, like, what I'm saying is I went through these very spiritual processes, and not only hypnosis and breath work. I went through tantra. I went through what do you call it? Your family constellation therapy, where you look at your past stories with your family and see how that's affected you. And I went through parts work and all these deeper modalities. And I think that there's a lot of value in going through these very deep and spiritual parts of yourself. But the difference in where I started and where I am now is that I don't allow myself to get consumed by it. I think previously I was like, oh, I want to wear the spiritual garb and I want to only be listening to spiritual stuff. And like, I need to burn down what I have built and start over. A lot of shadow workers and a lot of people who are in this more dark edge of psychology and spirituality, there's like this sentiment of we need to burn down who we are. We need to really release who we are. But I think the biggest permission slip that I gave myself recently is not needing to burn down anything. Like, I don't need to burn down who I was. And I actually went through some of my photos from earlier, like 6 years ago-ish. And I'm like, I'm the same girl. We're just a little bit more evolved. Like, we're not crazy evolved. I'm not wearing like purple hair and a tutu. I'm wearing a similar outfit. I'm just a little bit more elevated. And that's what I think the biggest permission slip in my evolution has been, is you don't need to burn it down. You just need to continuously evolve a little bit more, a little bit more. And yeah, that's been my evolution, is really understanding that I can continue to evolve. And this next season, what I see for me is really becoming even more. I've been refining, I've been building, I've been healing. Those were my past stories. Like in my sleep consulting era, I was still healing like crazy. I was still healing my chronic pain. I was still healing parts of my insomnia. I was still healing my digestive system. I was still healing my alignment. And then I started building my company, and that was such a healing process. Like, doing social media is shadow work on steroids.